I want to bring in CNN contributor and retired General James Spider Marks. General, I should note for our viewers that you served as the senior intelligence officer in Korea. Let me read this statement coming out of North Korea's army and get your reaction. The moment of explosion is approaching fast. No one can say a war will break out in Korea or not, and whether it will break out today or tomorrow. We formally inform the White House and Pentagon that the ever-escalating U.S. hostile policy towards North Korea and its reckless nuclear threat will be smashed by the strong will of all the United service personnel and people and cutting-edge, smaller, lighter, and diversified nuclear strike means of North Korea, and that the merciless operation of its revolutionary armed forces in this regards has been finally examined and ratified. How seriously would you be taking this if you were still stationed in Korea as a senior intelligence officer?
Jake, that's a very serious threat. Now, I must say, and I'm smiling somewhat, that's version 943.
You've read that before, okay.
We've heard this for decades. What's different now is North Korea has put something in space. We don't know exactly what that is. They've had a third nuclear test. They did that back in February. They have a new leader. The South has a new leader. So we have this escalation, and the context is now a little bit different.
And these two leaders in North and South Korea are both trying to prove points about standing up.
They absolutely have to. Yeah. In fact, Kim Jong-un, the leader, the premier in North Korea, son of Kim Jong-il, the son of Kim Il-sung. Now, Kim Il-sung was the warrior. He was the guy who really understood the cost of going to war, and he did that. And his son and now his grandson, he has to create his own credibility. So he's doing that with the military. This is not unexpected. The difficulty is that we, the United States and all the other nations of the world, can read the capabilities of the North Koreans. We've never been good at reading their intentions. It's the combination of those two that equals the threat. And that's why we have to take it very, very seriously.
And the U.S. officials say they're not seeing any unusual military movements.
And that's key.
Along with this. So does this mean it's all rhetoric and all bluster?
It's completely rhetoric right now, based on what we can see into North Korea. And we have incredible technical capabilities to read what the North is doing. What we don't do a very good job is we've never penetrated their inner workings of governance, if you will. So in better to understand their intentions, you've got to be inside. And we don't have that type of inside look. So we can look at their capabilities and we can say there is no increased capability that we see. What we see are some video clips. We see some bluster. That must be taken seriously based on the context that we just described.
All right.